Six deep in the sprinter, yo sequence flirting with the glimmer. You can sniff, let it simmer. Miss supper, but you could be my dinner. He said, why you always got your head high in the clouds, your eyes to the sky and your face to the stars? Yeah, I can hear them calling me off the guard. Best believe before I leave, I'ma leave my mark, and we got
6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the New York Yankees. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
And now, please welcome your New York Yankees.
Just about ready to go. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings. Max Fried. What should we keep an eye on here?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
And into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. Just off the outside edge, and we are underway. And he chases a high fastball there. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Ground ball right side. He takes it on his own. One out in the top of the first. Here's Adley Rutschman, the switch hitter batting right.
Rutschman.
And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty. Check swing, and he held up. Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Here's Gunnar Henderson. He was drafted out of high school, but for a brief moment, he thought he'd be playing college baseball at Auburn.
Well, unless he was drafted in the first round, the plan for Gunnar was to go to college. So when he became the first pick of the second.
Oh, that ball got him pretty good out there on the mound. Gets it there in time, though, and they get it out of the play. And we're back. Pitching in our game today, Matt Bowman. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, he features a lot of arm side run on his fastball. Now, to opposite-handed hitters, it can be good. You get your arms extended. But for same-side hitters, it can run in on your hands and really tie you up. So you've got to force him out over the plate if you're hitting from the same side that he throws. We'll see if this lineup can figure it out and if they can square that running fastball.
The right fielder.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Judge rips that one. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. And a foul ball. Runner at second here, one gone. And that's outside. The 1-1 is fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Man at second. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Lifted in the air, right center field. Kjerstad. Makes the catch to third. Here is Goldschmidt. Climb the ladder with that fastball. Strike one. That one's upstairs, ball one. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. That one missed.
That's off the plate.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games. So I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
That one fouled off. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. And he pumps it a strike. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Bellinger going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Heston Kjerstad.
And a bunt back at the pitcher. Bare hand grab, gathers and throws, and that's a great play for the out. Here's Tyler O'Neill.
Oh, that was pretty right there. Beautiful play with the bare hand.
O'Neill.
Fought off foul. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count. That's a ball.
Second inning here.
One
No
ball,
score.
2 strikes the count.
And that one is in the dirt. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's
3-2.
outside. That one ripped left field. And this one looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. The pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Yeah, the batter now, Jordan Westberg. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Over to first, and that will end the inning. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Chisholm Jr.
Bowman back to work. Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Stepping in, Anthony Volpe.
Ball 1.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Right side, hard hit. Whips it to Mountcastle. That's one out, the bottom of the second. And up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. That's inside, and that's ball one. One away with a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
1-1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Up and in, and it's 2-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. And fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. Oh, great stop. The feed for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now here's the veteran DH, Ryan O'Hearn. Max Fried will go to work. Just missed.
Ball 1.
O'Hearn in his 7th season, 31 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2014. And that misses. And the count now 2-0. And there's a base hit to left. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Bellinger takes it in for the out. And there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Holiday, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Fried out of the stretch fires. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike 3. So digging in, Adley Rutschman. 0 for 1 so far. And it's fouled off. Top of the 3rd, no score. Just off the outside edge, and the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's
Ball
down
2.
and in.
2-2 the count.
Maximus notches the K. Back at Yankee Stadium, and here is Oswaldo Cabrera. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Kjerstad makes the catch, and there's one gone. And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. Fly to left his first time. And that is out of play. High fly ball out to left field. O'Neill getting an angle on it. Makes the grab for the second out. Aaron Judge at the plate. Doubled his first time up.
Judge.
And ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. swing and a foul out of play.
Ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
And that misses off the outside edge.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
And it's fouled away. And a 3-2. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 1-0. And here comes Bellinger. Flied to right his first time. Now this is in the air down the line. Kjerstad makes the grab, and that's the third out. Start of the fourth. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. There's a strike.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And the sweeper misses.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that ball is gone. And we're all square. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Ryan Mountcastle now at the plate. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Fastball for a strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
One
and
ball,
downstairs.
2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And now, Heston Kjerstad. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
No ball, 2 strikes. That's a ball.
To third, Cabrera. On to first, and there's 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Tyler O'Neill. Doubled his first time. In the air, right field. Judge really on his horse for this one. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Back in the Bronx, and now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
You know, these Yankees, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
The batter, number
Jazz
13.
Chisholm Jr. now.
Second baseman.
Doubled in his first AB.
Chisholm Jr.
just missed. And he grounds one to the right side, but it kicks foul. One down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. This one in the air. Westberg makes the grab, and there's two gone. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. He's 0 for 1.
Anthony Volpe.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And the inning is over. Back at Yankee Stadium.
Los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster. Todas se me arriman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster. Pa' su postre, entro el dueño de la aldea. Y me se me pega, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. No imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Y me se me pega, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. No imaginas lo que te espera. El abuso, sale de que mis perros están buzos. Me sobran los recursos y poníamos la hablo sucio. Lealtad siempre promete, me afila el machete. La tengo arañando las paredes, facturando en mera verde. Todos los semáforos luz verde. Entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Arte Mona Lisa, por mi cama se desliza. No me avisa, sus cheras hacen fila. Son unas bandidas, buscan que la les bendiga. Soy el dembow killer, dueño en la maquila. Liche en la valija, más el edit. Fotos tienen fija. Las babies en los números se fijan. Los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster. Todas se me riman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster. Entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Gamaliel, International Flow. John Gama, dando de la mata. Desde el valle en las hamacas. Salvi, si les tomas es que les está dando vértigo. Vino para acá arriba.
Traders, I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor, you bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the vapors. While I'm my shots is jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you immigrants show papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing tapers. And they'll call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, I press you on you when you stoop. With body shots till your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock to probably think it we talk about. We should've called a truce. Shout to all my that be waiting to make the spark bang let loose. Chill, man, chill. Let's get at $1 bill. They told me chill. Let's get at $1 bill. They chill. Let's get at $1 bill. They told me chill. Let's get at $1 bill. Militant. Militant, back in the booth.
We're here in Seattle. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Seattle Mariners. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And on the hill, Logan Gilbert.
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Boog. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup.
And now it's going to be Ryan O'Hearn. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. One away. Here's Adley Rutschman.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, What can't Rushman do on the field?
So up next, Gunnar Henderson. And that one pulled foul. 2 outs. And that's one
a ball.
Cutting but missing down low.
Count's full.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Reaching down and makes the grab. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the mound now, Charlie Morton. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence. And if he is, he should be just fine.
And now 2-2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Off the mark there. Full count, 3-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1. Outside with a breaking ball. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
On the ground, could be 2. There's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Here's a 1-1.
Here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
So I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Did one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Batting fifth, the center fielder.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. And now here is Cedric Mullins. Pitch misses there. And now 3-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home, and he can't come up with it.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Goes down looking. So next to hit for Baltimore, Heston Kjerstad.
That's a ball.
Mullins leads off first with 1 away.
No, that's a foul ball.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. 2 outs.
Mountcastle.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Squirts away a little bit. In the air out towards right center. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score easily. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Picks himself up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. And next for the Orioles, Jackson Holliday. Lined into right. Raley makes the catch, and that is that. Bottom of the inning. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
The left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Just trying to protect, keep the at-bat alive.
And that one in the air center field. Mullins hauls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. So digging in, Luke Raley.
Luke Raley.
1 down, base is empty. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. This one in the air. Holliday corrals it, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. 2 outs, base is empty. And a big swing and a miss.
1 and 2's the count.
Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move.
Back at T-Mobile Park, new inning getting started. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
O'Hearn. Now pitching for the Mariners, number 75, Andres Munoz.
And a 1-2. That one is upstairs. Two now. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Next offering is in for a strike. O'Hearn on at first, nobody out. And that one is inside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Ball 4, take your base.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Next offering is fouled back. First and second, no outs. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that one is downstairs. Now 2-2. And that ball is out of here. A 3-run dinger. It's 5-zip. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jordan Westberg.
You know, these Orioles putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says they are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up despite what the count says. And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your team really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
And that is cut on and missed. 2-2.
2-2 is the count.
That's down. One hops off the wall. Coming home. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Came screaming off the bat, I'm sure. Exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
The right fielder, number 13.
Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it. Save the rest of that bullpen.
Throws to first, and one away in the top of the 3rd. Now he launches a throw over his head. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
Ryan Mountcastle.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in months. This some rich shit by Gucci Pampers for my runs. I get so much, I lose my mind, put on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? A terrible thing away. New watch, the color just spoke to me. A parrot was in the face. New rat, they dose to me. Hilarious in a way. My smacker too close to me. Well, glad you taking my coat from me.